It's late. The room is quiet. Just the soft glow of your phone lighting your face. You keep scrolling. One more video. One more post. And then suddenly you feel it. That strange subtle feeling like someone is watching you. You pause. Slowly look up. And there it is. Your dog. Sitting still just a few feet away. Eyes locked on you. Not blinking. Not moving. Just staring. 10 seconds pass. Then 20. Then longer. And suddenly it feels a little uncomfortable. Why does your dog do that? Comment yes if your dog has ever done this. Because here's the truth most people get completely wrong. You think your dog is staring because it wants food or because it's bored or maybe just being weird. No, that's not it. Because your dog stares at you even after eating. Even after playing. Even when nothing is happening. So if it's not hunger and not boredom, then what is it? What if that stare isn't random at all? What if it's one of the most meaningful things your dog ever does? Here's what most people don't realize. When your dog looks into your eyes, something happens inside both of you. Something real. Something biological. Scientists discovered that when dogs and humans hold eye contact, both release oxytocin. The same hormone that bonds a mother to her baby. The same chemical that creates feelings of safety, warmth and attachment. Let that sink in. Your dog staring at you is not empty. It's emotional. It's connection. It's your dog saying without words, you matter to me. And it goes even deeper than that. Dogs have evolved over thousands of years to read humans. Not just your voice. Not just your actions. But your face. Your eyes. Your energy. They notice the smallest changes. The way your shoulders drop when you're tired. The way your breathing shifts when you're anxious. The way your eyes look when something is wrong. And sometimes they don't react with barking or jumping or whining. Sometimes they just sit and stare. Quietly asking, are you okay? But here's something almost no one talks about. If staring is connection, then why does it sometimes feel intense? Almost too intense. Like your dog knows something you don't. Quick check, comment yes if this surprised you. Because not all stares are the same. Some are soft. Some are patient. Some are heavy. And if you don't understand the difference, you miss what your dog is trying to tell you. There's the soft stare. You've seen it before. Your dog is lying down. Body relaxed. Eyes gentle. Maybe even blinking slowly. It's not demanding anything. It's not waiting. It's just there watching you exist. This kind of stare feels warm. Safe. Like sitting next to someone who loves you without needing anything from you. That stare means I trust you. I feel safe here. I don't need anything except to be near you. Then there's a different kind. More focused. More alert. Ears slightly raised. Body leaning forward just a little. Eyes locked but sharper. This is anticipation. Your dog has learned your patterns. The sound of the fridge opening. The way you reach for the leash. The time you usually go outside. And now it's watching, waiting for the moment to happen. This stare says I know what comes next. I'm ready. It's not emotional. It's expectation. Like someone watching the clock right before something exciting happens. But then there's another type, and this is where people get it wrong. The intense stare. Still. Unmoving. Almost frozen. No blinking. No shifting. Just locked. This one feels different because it is different. This isn't curiosity. This isn't anticipation. This is communication. Your dog is trying to tell you something important. Something it cannot say any other way. Maybe it needs to go outside. Maybe something feels wrong in its body. Maybe it's uncomfortable or confused or overwhelmed. And because it doesn't have words, it uses stillness. It uses repetition. It uses that stare to make you notice. The longer it stares, the louder the message becomes. And then there's the deepest one of all. The emotional check-in. This is the one that hits hardest because it happens when you don't even realize something is wrong. You're quiet. More quiet than usual. Maybe you had a bad day. Maybe you're stressed. Maybe you're carrying something heavy inside. You don't say anything, but your dog notices. It always does. And then it sits near you and it looks at you. Not asking for anything. Not expecting anything. Just watching. Present. That stare says I feel it too. I'm here with you. You're not alone. And in that moment you realize something. Your dog understands you in ways most people don't. But here's the part you really need to pay attention to, because not every stare is safe. Not every stare is love. Some stares are warnings, and if you ignore them you might miss something important. If your dog's body becomes stiff, completely still, and the eyes become hard, sharp, focused, almost tense, that's not connection. That's stress, possibly fear, or even the beginning of aggression. That stare is saying I'm not comfortable. And if you push past it you risk breaking trust. Then there are the subtle signs most people miss. Staring combined with lip licking or yawning when your dog isn't tired. These are calming signals. Your dog is trying to regulate itself. Trying to deal with discomfort. Trying to say I don't feel okay right now. Quietly, gently but clearly if you know how to see it. And then there's something even more serious. If your dog suddenly starts staring more than usual, longer than usual, especially if it seems distant or disconnected, that could be a sign of something deeper. Anxiety, pain, or in older dogs cognitive decline. And this is where people make the biggest mistake. They laugh it off. They think it's cute. But sometimes that stare isn't just a habit. It's a signal, a quiet cry for help. So next time your dog stares at you, don't just ignore it. Don't brush it off. Pause. Look back. Really look. Notice the body, the eyes, the energy. Ask yourself, what is my dog trying to tell me? Because that stare is never empty. It's never meaningless. It's a bridge between you and a creature that chose you. Out of everyone, out of everything, your dog chose you. And sometimes the only way it knows how to say that is to sit in silence and stare. If this made you see your dog differently, comment yes right now and tell me what kind of stare your dog gives you. Hit like if your dog has ever looked at you like that, and subscribe if you want to understand your dog on a deeper level every single day, because the more you understand them the more you realize they've been understanding you all along.